Koda TV, reconciling humanity to the source. Stay blessed. Welcome viewers to Koda TV again. It's Ebenezer as in Koda here today again on Koda TV this day. We have our brother Sam here in Australia, and then we just want to have a quick chat and see. Well, we're just going to be discussing Christian life in Africa compared to Christian life in overseas as a gentleman, being so young, having all the experience, meeting all the people, how life generally is. So how do you compare Christian life in Africa to Christian life in overseas, as in the developed country?
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Mr. Oti, for having me. It's a privilege, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I would say, back in Ghana, that's in Africa, Christianity is much, I would say, is much better than compared to Australia, because our culture and how we bring up our kids are totally different from being in this country. You know, I quite remember back in the days when we were kids, when it's Sunday or when it's Saturday, my daddy would wake me up and say, you have to put on your clothes, you have to go to church, and when you come, he's gonna ask you everything that you learn.
Wow.
Whether you like it or not, you have to go to the church.
Whoa.
But over here, I realized when the kids, when they go to school, when they get to certain stage and certain age, they sound like different. Sometimes it's a bit hard. The kids sometimes challenge with you because they think they're in Australia and you can't force them, you can't beat them. So I think it's a bit tough, it's a bit hard over here compared to Africa. Yeah, that's how I see it.
That's yeah. So what do you think will make a lot of people work so hard in Christianity? But have you realized that some people also travel to overseas or to developed countries, and the same person, the way they used to worship God in overseas was they were so serious.
Yeah.
They'll pray, they'll fast, they'll go for every Christian event, but as soon as they come to overseas, everything changes. Life is different. Have you realized that?
Yeah, I've realized that too.
Why do you think that will happen?
I think ignorance and yeah. And again, like you know, sometimes when people get when people are rich in life, sometimes they forget where they start from, and they forget their maker, and they just divert, just straight away, without making any inquiries.
So what do you think? What do you think you can say to the young men like you that have traveled overseas, and what will be your advice to them how they should handle their Christian life?
I'll encourage them to hold on to their faith and their hope, because you can't do nothing without God. He is the beginning and He is the end. No matter what the situation is, you can't get God right out from your life. Yeah, and it's a fact.
That's really good. And once again, we will thank you so much, Brother Sam, for having you today. Viewers, you can just put your comments as well under this video. It's going live on YouTube and Facebook. I will encourage you to also type up your comment. How do you, maybe you think differently from how Brother Sam thinks, or you think the same. Whichever way, just let us hear from you, and then perhaps we can host you one day, or maybe we can able to do a Zoom call in and then just talk to us and let us hear from you in regards to your opinion in things like Christian life overseas, Christian life in Africa. Whatever you think, please, you are welcome to share what is on your mind. Thank you so much for joining Koda TV today. Have a very great day and enjoy yourself. Koda TV, reconciling humanity to the source. Stay